All right, let's sprint through the life of Moses, the prince, the runaway, the liberator, the lawgiver, and pull out the truths his story still drops on us today. Timeline to Truth, Part 1, Beginnings. A baby boy, born under a death order in Egypt. His mother places him in a basket on the Nile. Rescued by Pharaoh's daughter, he grows up in the palace, royalty by adoption, Hebrew by blood. Truth, your start doesn't cancel your calling. It sets the stage. Part 2, The Break. One day, he sees an Egyptian beating a Hebrew and kills the oppressor. Fear hits. He runs to Midian. In the quiet, he becomes a shepherd, marries, and learns the pace of patience. Truth, sometimes the desert is where your purpose gets forged. Part 3, The Fire.
A bush burns, but doesn't burn up. Moses steps closer. God calls his name. Take off your sandals. I've seen the suffering of my people.
Moses argues. He's not eloquent, he's unsure, he's human. Truth, calling isn't about confidence, it's about obedience. Part 4, The Showdown. Back to Egypt. Let my people go. Pharaoh says no. Plagues hit, power rises, Passover is born. At the edge of the Red Sea, the water splits and a nation walks through. Truth, freedom isn't free, but it's worth the fight. Part 5, The Mountain. At Sinai, thunder, cloud, and covenant. The 10 Commandments. No other gods, no idols. Guard the name, keep the Sabbath. Honor parents, no murder, no adultery, no stealing, no lying, no coveting. The people promise. Then they melt gold and make a calf. Moses pleads for mercy, breaks the tablets, then goes back up for a second set. Truth, real leadership stands in the gap between failure and forgiveness. Part 6, The Wilderness. 40 years of manna, water from rock, battles, betrayals, and lessons. Manna, water from rock, battles, betrayals, lessons. Moses delegates leaders, builds the tabernacle, teaches justice, protect the poor, love the stranger, measure fairly, rest weekly, remember deliverance. He loses his temper at a rock and won't enter the promised land. Even heroes have limits. Truth, character is built in the long walk, not the highlight reel. Part 7, The Farewell. On Mount Nebo, he sees the land but doesn't step in. He blesses every tribe, hands leadership to Joshua, and dies with the mission moving forward. Truth, your mission matters more than your spotlight. So what did Moses teach? God hears the oppressed and moves toward justice. Freedom requires trust, discipline, and community. Law isn't a cage, it's a framework for love. Humility and courage can live in the same heart. Legacy is obedience over time. If you're stuck between a Pharaoh and a sea, take the step you can take. If your past screams not qualified, listen for the voice that calls your name anyway. And when you get your Red Sea moment, don't forget the wilderness lessons that keep you free. I'm rooting for you. Walk your mission. Tell the truth. Choose the next right step. From a basket on the river to a mountain with a view. That's Moses. What's your next move?